Savannah, welcome to my video. Today I'm so excited to wash our dirty brushes together. Usually I will be doing like my whole entire huge collection. I did wash them all right before I went on vacation and I only took a small portion with me, so I only need to do a little bit of a cleanup. I'm not a makeup artist, but I have had some of my brushes for over 15 years. I know how to properly wash and store and care for them. If you are a makeup artist or if you're looking to become one or you're trying to use your brushes on someone and clean them quickly in between, this video is more of a deep clean. So let's go over that base level speed clean. You're gonna want to find, I'll put a few on the screen, one of these. I think it's an alcohol base. It's a spray makeup cleaner. You spray it on, you wipe it, and you're wiping all the product off, spray, wipe, and it dries immediately. What we're doing today can ruin the brushes if you don't do it properly because we're using running warm water, not really warm, and soap. Now, if you don't know how a makeup brush is made, there's glue involved. Makeup brush has glue holding the bristles to this metal part. It has this metal part holding to this wooden handle or the metal handle or however it is. Lots of glue. There is some metal clamping sometimes involved. But if you don't want all your hair bristles to fall out and go crazy, don't use too warm of water. Don't keep them wet. So when you dry them, you're going to want to set them on a towel to dry so that all the water runs out of it. If you get it too hot and warm, you're going to unglue the glue. So don't use really hot water. On a sponge, you can use the hottest water possible, okay? Because this is completely different. I like this big Pop collection from Amazon because it is cheap. You can buy new ones. But I got a little accidental mascara stain on it, so we're going to see if we can wash it out. This one really was only used once, and then I touched it with my mascara, so I was like, let's just see. I know you can pop them in the microwave too, but for today's video, what you're gonna need is some sort of a makeup soap. Now, you can use a couple of these bar soaps. That's what I'm going to use when I run out of these next. For years before I went to the bar soap section, I was using Castle soap. Now, this is Dr. Bronwyn's Castle. It's like this crazy 18,005,001 magical concentrated soap. I've used the peppermint. The lavender is my favorite because it just washes away. The peppermint was kind of strong. It's almost like my makeup brushes were scented. I did not like that. The lavender really does wash out. You only need the tiniest bit of this. And I used to have this big, huge suction cup mat that was like a scrubby thing. And when I moved one time, I lost it. All I have now are my miniature ones. I got this little teeny tiny one that came with this Real Techniques bar soap. And I really like this. You can dump the water out, but it's in this little container to keep it sanitary. And you can use it in between. And then I use this to scrub any brushes if there's like, you need to give it a little bit of a elbow grease. It helps. And my sister gave me this. It's called a brush egg. I really like it. I've had it for years. You just wash it in between. It's got little teeny tiny scrubby and big scrubbies, so you can use it for your eyelashes. You can use it for your eyeshadow brushes. You can run them in between the ridges. It works so good. When I was at the Five Below, I saw this little bowl container. I'm actually sad I didn't buy it. The bottom of it had a bunch of these, but the bowl is just handy. I have a sink in front of me. You don't have to run the water as often. You can have a little bowl, use it, but we're using what we got today. So we can either use our bar soap or Castle soap. If you're in a pinch, I've definitely used Blue Dawn dish soap before, okay? You could use a sort of a dandruff shampoo, like a shampoo. I just don't use shampoo on my face, so that's why I would say like a dandruff shampoo or not a super fragrant shampoo. This is kind of pushing it. It has fragrance, essential oil, but pushing it. Blue Dawn dish soap, wash it till it's out. If you have a bar soap, you could use it. A CeraVe, like a Dove, a Bar, a Dial, a disinfecting soap, that'd be fantastic. Obviously, you're gonna need your dirty girl. And then a towel. This is our number one very, very important thing. I have 2 sinks, okay? I'm very blessed, I know. Yes, woo! Thank you, thank you. I am a queen with 2 sinks, thank you. Now, I'm going to set this towel. I'll just show you for example. So this is what we're gonna be cleaning in, and then over there I'll have this set to dry. But I'm gonna set it like this. It's got an angle, so I'm going to be able to, I'm not touching it because they're dirty, but I'm going to be able to set them down on the towel and the water will run out. With something like this, a double-ended one, since this side has more water it could hold, I'll let it sit there first and in a few minutes I'll flip it, but I dry it off on the towel and then set them down. That's a quick rundown. In case you wanted a super speedy how to wash your brushes. If not, let's hang out, listen to some music, vibe, get your music, get your show, or maybe this is your show while you wash your makeup brushes. How cute is that? Are we washing our makeup brushes together? Get her set up. I do choose to wash my makeup brushes the same day I wash my sink because I am going to be setting them down and stuff. I'm going to take off my jewelry. You can leave it on if you want, but I don't like my jewelry when it gets wet. I hate it. Let's do it. If you're in a pinch, definitely get a spray cleanser. You should never put heat on your makeup brushes, so you shouldn't be blow drying them. I've seen some people say, hack! BD blow dry it, just blow dry the hair. It's fine for the hairs, but that glue, it's just gonna unglue it, okay? If you didn't put 2 and 2 together, I'm telling you now. I'm gonna start with her dry because I want her to absorb the soap and disinfect. So I'm going to get a little bit, okay, that's actually like a lot of soap. That was a lot of soap. So I'm gonna put some on there for later. And I'm going to literally make her absorb the soap so that I can hopefully get it to the middle. It smells like lavender. And now I'm gonna get warm water and rinse until it runs clear. Go ahead. With this one, I run it until it's so hot I can barely touch it, but maybe you shouldn't do that. I wouldn't recommend burning yourself. And then run it till the water runs clear. Make sure there's no soap left. You can see a tiny stain from that mascara, but honestly, it got it out pretty good. It just has a clean, light lavender scent. These ones definitely hold it more, but look at that. Jiggly, fresh, and clean. Please, 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 before we wash our brushes, wash our hands. If you don't wash your hands, you're just spreading bacteria even deeper into it all. Now we set it in that sink. Bloop. And we wait for it to dry. Let's wash the other brushes. I've got a little bit of that leftover Castile soap on here. I'm going to go for my biggest brush first, and I'm going to just start dipping it. And you're gonna see a little bit of that foundation, all the colors come off on here. Do the same motion under the running water like this, getting it all the way in until it runs clear. Try not to go like this ever and just stick it under the water. We wanna always keep them upside down if we can, so that there's not just water, because it is gonna be warmish water. We don't want water, anything accumulating in the bristles, because that could mold too. When we do something like this, a double-ended brush, we're just gonna go at it like this and do it sideways, because we never wanna put water directly into it. Does that make sense? Do you get the visual? Let's scrub a dub dub. Oh. In between, you give it a good squeeze and scrub, okay? If you want to go to the bar, you need it to be a wet brush and go in. When we're done, we're gonna wash off the bar of soap to make sure there's no makeup left on it. And now, with the soap on it, either grab a scrubby, your egg, or your bucket of water with the scrubber on the bottom, whatever you have. And if you don't have a scrubber, let's say you just happen to don't have one and you need your brushes clean tonight, that's okay. Clean your brushes and go like this. The only time it becomes apparent you don't have one of these is when you're doing little teeny tiny dark black eyeshadow brushes and stuff, because it will be like, oh, a lot more elbow grease to get it done. Oh, my camera's falling. I wouldn't recommend using glued on dish soap every single time you wash them, because I can't promise that will make them last forever. It could be stripping the oils, because there are oils. It's just a hair. Right here's a hair. You're washing hairs. Now that I've had the water run clean for a few times, I'm going to squeeze and hand, don't pull, just literally squeeze them together softly and squeegee out any excess water. Set it upside down to dry. If you don't have a second sink, you can create an upside down by just setting something like a bottle, a towel, and then rest the bottle on its bristles upside down. Let me show you a double-sided brush now. Got it wet first, and I'm going to double dip so they can both have the soap start soaking on them. I'm going to rinse one out at a time. I do run it till it runs clear, but I also run my fingers on them to make sure there's no soap, no slicky feeling. It just feels clean and normal. You'll get used to that feeling with your brush. You'll be able to feel soapy, sudsy bubbles. Now we're gonna set her on one side for a second. I'll flip her in a minute. With something like this, you just grab a tissue, wipe it up, and an alcohol wipe to clean it in between. Simple as that. I wouldn't really get them all wet. That can rust. Now this one, it's running clear, but I can still see it's orange where these are usually white, so there's makeup staining it or stuck in it. So I'm gonna keep washing it. Now I could keep going with the bar. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this because I've been using this for years. It's my little trusty dusty. She's a little expensive, but a little goes a long way. Yeah, see? Oh, do you see that? And it was running clear with the bar soap. Maybe I just need a Castile soap everything. That's crazy. My blush brush before, we did see it run clear though, and it was white again. And it was running clear, but it still felt a little squeaky, like there was something in it, so I washed it a couple times. There we go, I just feel those bubbles. And look at that! She's white, clean, and once she dries in like 12 hours, by tomorrow she'll be ready. My makeup for the day has been done. I'm doing this in the morning, so I have a full 24 hours until I need to use these. If you're going on vacation and you need to put them in a bag or something, do it the day before, at least 24 hours before. If you're getting acne, you're breaking out, or your makeup's not applying good, wash your brushes, it can help. Back to the cleaning. Sometimes I get lazy and I like to do ones like this, since they're all similar size and fluffiness, together. Watch. If you don't want to put it in your hand, you can put it on this too. Go like that. Oh, that was a lot. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrub it up. And scrub it up. Down. This is like a little tub. Look at that. Looking like new women. Two of them look good. Oh, they're soapy. Oh, I should have done close-up before and afters. Am I even a real YouTube? After. Ooh. Something like this, you just need a tiny bit of soap, pull all the hairs out, and clean it in between, just so there's no dead skin or anything on it. I haven't had as much luck when I clean the fluffy ones. Sometimes they do end up falling off the brush. I don't know why, but it just happens. So I try and keep those especially dry. This one should run pretty dark. Let's see. Wow! Oh no, you're falling! But look at that white tip, like a brand new brush. Look at that, she's actually pink, not orange. What a surprise. With the ones that have powder and longer bristles, I do like to really massage, scrub, and even scrape like that sometimes, because the powder can gunk up, so it takes a few washes sometimes, but boom! It's kind of hard to see because I've got literal lighting shit over there, but you can see besides my camera gear, that is how I have them sitting up, and I'm going to flip her so she's ready. Now they can just wait till they're dry. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. I love a clean makeup brush. Now tomorrow, I'm ready. It's just gonna be ready to go in the morning. I'll come grab them out of the sink. They'll be nice and dry. So if you wanna go the double extra mile, grab an alcohol wipe and a dry little like napkin, more like a tissue, because if you use toilet paper, it'll get fluffies everywhere. So grab a tissue, an alcohol wipe, clean up, wipe all the outsides of your makeup packaging, clean around all the inside, alcohol wipe on the mirror, clean it all. It'll feel like all of your makeup is brand new. It'll just feel fresh, clean. If you're in the mood, you're like, oh, I want something new, look around your house, scrub something, clean something, make it feel new. That's my hack of the day. I understand how good it is to want a new blush or a bronzer, but if you have one, you already have one, clean it up. Mix two of that you have, make a new color. I love a pink and an orange blush all summer. It's been my literal go-to. Anywho, thank you for cleaning my brushes with me and keeping me company. You're the best ever. Literally, I love you so much. You're the best of them all if you made it this far. If you like this type, like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Give me a comment below so we can chit chat, and I will see you next week. Bye!